afternoon, everybody. I'm Positively Tampa Bay. Today we have Power Stories. This is a nonprofit organization that uses theater and the arts to empower women and young girls. Their work has been named one of the best national arts and humanities youth programs in the country. Their plays have been enjoyed by audiences nationwide, taking everyday chaos and creating some comedic relief.
She's working with people. She has them imagined. Then our son Jack arrived. I felt like I had landed on another planet. It was the land of the eternal night. I never slept again.
Joining us in the studio with more, we have Fran Powers, who's the founder of Powerstories, and Abby Hudeman. Thank you both for coming in. These plays are so funny, and I think every mom can relate to them, Fran. Tell us about the inspiration for the different plays that you do.
The inspiration comes from many different places. I mean, Powerstories came to me on this bike ride that I took across the country, and I just knew at that time that I was supposed to start a theater using true stories of women and girls, and then what I do is I kind of fold those true stories together and make a play out of them so that people can feel lifted up and inspired and hopeful and have a good laugh.
And the young girls that are a part of the program have been able to see really the fruits of their hard work. Going to the White House must have been quite a moment for you.
Oh my goodness, it was such an honor. It was an exceptional experience. We had been, working to get that to happen for some time, and to get the recognition of the White House for the work that we're doing with the young girls was just exceptional.
Abby, tell us about your work on the Powerstories.
I love working with Powerstories mainly because we're helping elementary school kids, and it's such an honor to see their reactions to all of our stories.
How old are you, Abby?
I'm 13.
And so have you been acting for a long time?
Yes, I have. I used to do musical theater, like musicals, but now I work with Powerstories.
What would you say has been the biggest lesson for you being a part of this very different arts program?
I think the biggest lesson I've learned is how to be a leader and how to help out with other elementary kids.
You all have the next performance that I wanted to tell our audience about is the Shevolution.
Shevolution.
Tell us about that.
This is a story concert of the ups and downs and all arounds of the wonderful female energy in the world. It's one of my creations. We have 9 women on stage telling bits and pieces of their lives with drumming and music, and it's singing, etc.
And this is August the 27th and the 28th at the Straz Performing Arts Center.
That's correct.
Okay. Abby, what would you say is your favorite part about being part of the Powerstories?
My favorite part is performing for the elementary kids. It's a joy, and it brings a smile to my face when they laugh and they look at us and they smile.
Well, thank you both for coming in.
Oh,
it's such a pleasure
much
to learn more about Powerstories. If you at home would like to learn more, of course, here's a website where you can learn about the different projects that they're involved with and the upcoming performances. Visit powerstories.com.